S-Log3 here. Trying to expose a little bit on myself here. I'm setting it to 93 plus, so a little bit overexposed. And I will be walking here indoors. I will switch over to intelligent auto as well. This is the built-in mics, so the audio might not be the best. But I will see how it works if I'm standing here. We'll kind of take this down. This is max, my MD5. But yeah, I'll try to walk here inside dynamic active stabilization and walk here in the dark. I will probably be underexposed here. And going in here, back here to get some exposure. Yeah, working with the ND filter might work. I'll have to see. Now I need to take it down a notch with the ND filter here. A little bit underexposed, so this is probably better. Walk once again back and switch over to the intelligent auto. Walking around with this camera gets a little bit heavy in my arm, but I will try. S-Log3 here, totally overexposed, taking down it to 5 stops. Yeah, switching over. Okay, so this is the intelligent auto, set to 95 on the zebras. Right now, looking quite great. I will walk around here, switching arms here. So I will have the lights here. So let's see how this performs. This is the intelligent auto. It's switched out bumpers, everything is just messed up. But this is actually quite good because I don't have to do anything with the ND filter. Only thing now is the shutter speed is 4 times higher than I usually do. The aperture is still on 4 and the ISO is automatic. It will expose for this and my face. So let's compare it when I come home. Which one is the best? Intelligent auto, or should I stay with S-Log3? This one is quite fast. So if I like the colors from this, or if I can tweak the colors from this, why not go auto sometimes? I'm on intelligent auto still. The time is 4 p.m. and I ended my work shift right now. So I will go out on bright sunny day. So I want to test this one, going from indoors to outdoors. I have the DJI mic mini on right now, so the audio should be a little bit better. So let's see how this intelligent auto performs going from indoors and outdoors. I'll keep that ND filter a little bit higher, so we don't need to crank up the shutter speed too much. Yeah, this is just walking around with the camera in the hand on a sunny day. I will also switch over to S-Log3 after this one to see how much hassle it is to switch around with the ND filter and set everything on manual. Because when I'm shooting S-Log3, I like to keep everything on manual. But intelligent auto, it's what it sounds. It's doing everything in the camera by itself. I don't need to do anything. Just maybe increase the ND to 5 here, 5 stop. I had an easy verbal ND here. Just got it, so I'm trying it out as well. Active stabilization on the Sony ZV-E1. Turned out to be a great day here. The only downside with this one is that the shutter speed is 1/100. Usually I'm having it on 1/50 when I'm filming 25 frames per second, which I'm doing right now. Yeah. Let's try to walk a little bit out here. The sun is blasting on my face here. I want to test out S-Log3, but the ISO on the lowest one is 640 for the first base one. So I'll try that as well before we walk any further with the intelligent auto. Okay, I'll switch over to the S-Log3 now. I had to crank up the aperture up to 8 because this ND only goes up to 5. To expose it right, I had to take it up to 8. But I'm keeping the shutter speed and ISO on fixed. The shutter speed is 1/50, the ISO is at 640. So this is S-Log3, more exposed for the highlights than my face. I will try to switch over to exposing for my face as well, or skin tones. So this is set to up, the zebras is set up to 93 right now. I will take it down to 60 for my skin color. Okay, still S-Log3. Now the zebras is set to 60 to expose more for my skin or face. And the highlights can be a little bit more blown out in this setting. But this is a little bit more work to do, fiddling around with the ND filter and all that, going from shade to sun. So if I like the colors from the intelligent out, I know that having a Sony ZV-E1 is probably not the best to use in all auto, but sometimes it's a great way to make videos a little bit easier. I know that I can use this S-Log3 when I need to be a little bit more professional or want a little bit more specific look, but just for vlogging, walking around like this, intelligent auto might work fine. You tell me, you have seen the clips now, a little bit indoors and outdoors. I'll try to walk to the other side here with some other boats and for more intelligent auto. I don't know if it's high school the graduation is. I'm not sure. It's called gymnasium here in Sweden. And the time for me was in 2008. This is almost the first time I'm just walking around with a big camera like this. With my Sony 20 to 70 millimeter lens. But the wireless microphone has the hot shoe adapter, so that's fine. How does this perform in the shade? Quite good if I look on the screen. Oh, once again, need to switch over to my left hand here. Ooh, nice tree. Let me show you. Let's see if I can punch in a little bit. I think that tree over there looks quite nice. See if the camera do its job and exposing it right. This is quite good with this camera and lens. If I want a little bit close up, hopefully we can expose it right here. This is intelligent auto, I don't do much, but I can do this. Punch it in 1.5 times more from that 70 millimeter. So I can go from 20 millimeter up to 70 and then punch it in 1.5 times more. Comes quite handy sometimes. Okay, let's see if you can see any difference from the colors here. This is the intelligent auto. Just trying to shoot that statue over there. F4 on the aperture. Shutter speed is jumping up and down, but that's okay. And the ISO is on 80 right now. Dynamic stabilization, I will switch over to S-Log3 to see how it looks. Okay, so this is S-Log3. I had to set the aperture to 5.6. Still keeping the shutter speed and all that on manual. Can we see any color difference, or does the auto modes work fine? Okay, let's try some vlogging with the S-Log3 as well. Coming from the shade out to the sun. Like I said, the highest stop on this filter right now is 5. I will probably need that 6 to 9 stop as well. I need to save up some money so I can afford that, but for now the 1 to 5 works great in my workflow. A little bit noisy with cars and all that. Okay, once again S-Log3, but the aperture is on 8 now to expose it right. I'll switch over to intelligent auto after this. Okay, here we are on intelligent auto. F-stop 6.3. Okay, I'm running out of battery here. I will just make some last quick shots here with the last of the battery on some scenes here by the waterfront. A short test with the intelligent auto. Let me know how you feel about using a full frame camera in auto mode. I did it with my Pocket 3 and I do it with my Action 5. Why not do it sometimes with the Sony ZV-1 as well? Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.